This is an update to my refried beans recipe that I did for you, and I just assumed everybody knew what to do with refried beans. Yeah, you know what that means. Never assume. So what I did was I made the refried beans, and then I made a burrito mixture out of ground pork. What I did was I fried up the ground pork, and then I added this burrito seasoning package from Old El Paso. Follow the instructions on the back, and you have the meat mixture. And then I take the flour tortilla to my comal, which is Spanish for griddle, and I warm up my flour tortilla on there. And then after that's warm, I'll add a small, I'll spread on, because I mixed this the other night with the meat. So now it's refried beans and the meat mixture, the burrito meat mixture that was left over. So tonight is burrito night. So you take this and you spread it, a thin layer, on your flour tortilla. You top with whatever you enjoy. Could be onions. I'm going to top it with tomatoes, with cheese, cucumbers, and spinach from my garden. I like to use the salsa con queso cheese sauce on some tortilla chips. Now, if you warm these either in the oven, which is the best, or you can warm them in the microwave to start, then you can add a few scoops of the beans to the chips. You can add the tomatoes. If you want, you can add the cucumbers. I like to use this cheese sauce on top of that. And then you have nachos. So you have a complete Spanish meal, almost. Minus the Spanish rice that I don't have on hand right now. But I will make a video about that. So back over to the flour tortilla. I have it on low, and you just warm it up. It makes it pliable. It makes it less resistant to tearing when you go to roll up your burrito, which I'll try and set this camera up and show you fairly quickly. Okay, the flour tortilla is warmed, and you place it there. Take a little bit of the combo refried beans / burrito ground pork mixture. Put that in the bottom, right in the center. Add your cheese, because it's hot. You want the cheese to get a little melty. Forgot my spinach in the fridge. Fresh from the garden yesterday, that I used for my ramen soup. I had some leftover spinach. I love spinach. So I'm going to place that on there. I'm going to put some tomatoes. Pardon my reach. Add a couple of seedless cucumbers, because that's what I had on hand. I like to add a little pepper. You can add more cheese, or you can add the cheese sauce. Double cheese. Who doesn't love that? Now you take your flour tortilla and you fold it on the sides. Fold it up. Then I like to take this to make a point, and I roll. And there you go. You have a burrito. So then I like to take my nachos. Let's give them a zap in the microwave. And I put them on high for about 1 minute. Maybe 30 seconds would have been enough, but I want to get them warm. There we go. And we have, you hear it? Got a bit of sizzle. Bring those over here. Set my camera back up. See if I can show you what I do. Now, I like to add the refried beans with the beef mixture. Just sort of sprinkle it on top. I don't have the extra salsa out, but you can add anything to this. Anything you want. Whatever is your heart's desire could go on here. So now I think some tomatoes. Top of there. I like my spinach, so I'm going to add some more spinach to this. I'm going to just tear it instead of cut it. And it's sizzling. Add a little bit of the shredded cheddar cheese. Top it off with the cheese and salsa mixture. This is what I make for my birthday dinner. Might sound strange, but boy oh boy is it ever good. And there you have a basket of nachos and cheese with refried beans, burrito, ground pork mixture, tomatoes, sliced shredded cheese, the tostados. I don't know if you can get this over there. And you can also put the jar in the microwave if you wanted to heat the cheese. I don't typically do that because it makes it hard around the edges. And I add this basket to my plate with my burrito. And there's dinner. That's what you do with the refried beans.